Welcome back to AL-BIM Decor, your go-to channel for everything home design and decor, captured in stunning 4K. In today's video, we're diving into the world of small garden design, proving that even the tiniest outdoor or indoor space can be transformed into a lush and tranquil retreat. From vertical gardens to cleverly placed planters, we'll explore practical and stylish ways to add vibrant greenery and texture to limited square footage. If you enjoy exploring creative home and garden ideas, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment sharing your favorite small garden tip or dream design. Let's get into the magic of transforming tiny spaces into green paradises. Reimagining small spaces with smart layouts. The key to a successful small garden starts with an intelligent layout. Rather than seeing your limited space as a constraint, think of it as a blank canvas for intentional design. Begin by observing how sunlight moves through your space during the day. This determines where to place shade-loving versus sun-loving plants. Next, create zones, perhaps a reading nook tucked beneath a pergola, or a mini herb garden near your kitchen window. Using symmetry or asymmetry, depending on your style preference, helps create visual balance and flow. Small pathways with pavers or wooden planks can lead the eye and give the illusion of a longer space. Incorporating built-in seating or raised beds with storage underneath is another great way to maximize functionality without clutter. With a clear and thoughtful layout, your garden space can become both practical and picture-perfect. Growing up instead of out. One of the most effective ways to green up a tiny space is by going vertical. Vertical gardens are not just trendy. They're space-saving marvels that bring in layers of texture and color without occupying your floor area. Wall-mounted planters, trellises with climbing vines, or even hanging pots suspended from pergolas or balconies can instantly infuse life into blank walls. You can also use pocket planters made from fabric, pallets, or repurposed wood, turning fences into vibrant vertical gardens. Green walls can also serve as natural privacy screens, adding intimacy to open balconies or patios. Not only do vertical gardens help with air purification and cooling, but they also turn dull, forgotten corners into lush living art. With thoughtful plant selection and placement, you can create an enchanting vertical display that enhances your small garden's depth and character. Flexibility meets style. Container gardening is a timeless solution for small spaces because it provides flexibility, portability, and design versatility. From terracotta pots to upcycled barrels, you can choose containers that complement your home's decor style while housing a variety of plants. The real magic lies in the combinations. mixing textures, colors, and plant heights to create dynamic arrangements. Think of tall ornamental grasses paired with cascading vines and a pop of color from blooming flowers. Containers can be moved as the seasons change or as your design preferences evolve. You can also experiment with themed containers, like a succulent bowl or an aromatic herb trio for your cooking needs. For very tight spaces, railing planters, window boxes, and tiered plant stands maximize usage without compromising movement. Whether you're gardening on a porch, a small balcony, or a narrow entryway, container gardening turns any spot into a flourishing focal point. Choosing the right plants for small spaces. Plant selection plays a crucial role in creating a thriving garden in a tiny area. The trick is to opt for plants that are well suited for compact environments, those with smaller root systems, slower growth habits, or vertical growth tendencies. Dwarf varieties of shrubs, compact roses, ornamental grasses, succulents, and creeping ground covers all work beautifully in small settings. Mixing evergreens with seasonal bloomers creates year-round interest and variety. If you're working with limited light, ferns, calatheas, and peace lilies are great indoor or shaded garden options. For sunny balconies, try lavender, petunias, or cherry tomatoes for a lively and colorful display. Understanding your microclimate and soil conditions ensures your plants will thrive with less maintenance. By choosing the right plant palette, your small garden can stay vibrant and lush with minimal effort. Lighting and ambience in small gardens. A small garden doesn't have to lose its charm after sunset. In fact, the right lighting can completely transform your space, turning it into a romantic or tranquil evening retreat. Incorporate solar-powered stake lights, string fairy lights, or even LED lanterns to create soft, ambient lighting. You can highlight specific features like a vertical garden, a water feature, or a cozy bench to draw attention and create focal points. Wall sconces or underbench lighting can provide subtle illumination without overwhelming the space. Lighting also extends the usability of your garden into the night, perfect for late dinners or evening relaxation. The trick is to layer different types of lighting, functional, decorative, and mood-setting, to add depth and dimension. When designed with care, even the smallest garden can feel magical once the sun goes down. Water features that fit small spaces. Adding a water element to your garden introduces tranquility, motion, and a sense of luxury, even in the most compact settings. Small fountains, wall-mounted waterfalls, or tabletop water bowls can create soothing sounds and act as focal points without taking up too much room. Modern designs often use recycled materials or stone features that blend seamlessly with plants and textures. If you're going for a rustic charm, A reclaimed watering can or terracotta jug spilling water into a basin can add whimsical character. Water features not only provide aesthetic appeal but also attract birds and beneficial insects, bringing your garden to life. The gentle trickle of water masks city noise and adds a meditative quality to your space. With compact pumps and solar options now widely available, installing a water feature has never been easier or more affordable. In small garden design, a thoughtful water feature adds both sensory richness and visual interest. Multifunctional garden furniture for tiny spaces. In compact garden spaces, every piece of furniture should serve more than one purpose. Foldable chairs, storage benches, and tables with built-in planters are just a few examples of multifunctional furnishings that can enhance your outdoor living experience. Look for pieces that can be tucked away, stacked, or repurposed when not in use. A narrow bench along a garden wall not only offers a place to sit, but also defines the garden's layout. Ottomans that double as storage bins are perfect for holding tools, seeds, or outdoor cushions. Choosing light-colored or transparent furniture also helps create the illusion of openness. Even a single hammock or swing can become a centerpiece in your tiny garden, adding charm and a touch of leisure. By selecting furniture wisely, you can maintain a clean, uncluttered look without sacrificing comfort or function. Color and texture. Designing for visual impact. Just because your garden is small doesn't mean it has to be visually simple. Playing with color and texture can bring layers of richness and intrigue. Use bold, vibrant flowers in select areas to draw attention, or stick with a monochromatic palette for a serene and cohesive look. Mix different leaf textures, broad, fine, fuzzy, glossy, to create depth. Hardscape materials like gravel, wood, brick, and stone can also add tactile contrast and structure. Mirrors are a clever trick for making small gardens appear larger. They reflect light and greenery, enhancing the sense of space. Painted walls or garden art can serve as backdrops to your plants, while pattern tiles on a pathway or wall create interest without clutter. The key is to balance the elements so the garden feels intentional and not overcrowded. When done thoughtfully, your small garden will captivate with charm and character in every direction. Using edibles as ornamental plants. Why not have a garden that's both beautiful and practical? Edibles like herbs, vegetables, and fruits can double as ornamental plants, adding lush greenery and vibrant color. Basil, thyme, and mint look gorgeous in pots or along pathways. Dwarf fruit trees like lemons or figs grow well in containers and bring fragrance and texture. Colorful peppers, leafy greens, and cherry tomatoes add brightness and visual diversity. Trellises with climbing beans or cucumbers also offer vertical greenery and are fun to harvest. Mixing edibles with flowers or ornamental grasses creates a garden that's dynamic and full of life. This approach not only enhances your space, but provides fresh produce right at your fingertips. For those working with tight budgets or small balconies, growing your own herbs and vegetables also brings a sense of satisfaction and sustainability. With a bit of planning, your garden can nourish both the senses and the table. Creating seasonal interest all year round. A small garden can bloom with interest throughout all seasons by selecting a smart combination of plants and features. Incorporate evergreens and hardy shrubs that retain structure and color during the colder months. Use bulbs that bloom in early spring, annuals for summer splashes, and ornamental grasses for autumn texture. Swap out container plants to keep the look fresh with the seasons. Think pansies and cabbages for winter. Then switch to marigolds and petunias in summer. Decorative items like garden lanterns, cushions, and planters in seasonal colors can also enhance your space without needing structural changes. When planned well, your small garden can evolve with the calendar, offering new joys and discoveries all year long. A living space that responds to the rhythm of nature adds charm and keeps your environment engaging, regardless of size. Sustainable practices for small gardens. Creating a beautiful garden is even more rewarding when it's eco-friendly. Sustainable gardening in small spaces involves mindful choices that reduce waste and promote biodiversity. Composting kitchen scraps, using rainwater collection barrels, and choosing native or drought-tolerant plants are great first steps. Reusing old containers, pallets, and furniture as planters adds a rustic charm while keeping materials out of landfills. Smart irrigation like drip lines or self-watering pots saves water while keeping plants hydrated efficiently. When you embrace sustainability, your garden becomes not just a place of beauty, but also a positive contribution to the environment. Your dream garden starts with one small space. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the best small garden ideas for tiny spaces. We hope you now feel inspired to create your own lush retreat, no matter how limited your square footage may be. With clever layouts, thoughtful plant choices, vertical designs, and a few smart features, you can transform any nook into a green oasis of beauty and serenity. Remember, small spaces can deliver big design impact with just a bit of vision and creativity. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to AL-BIM DECOR for more stunning home and garden inspirations in 4K. Don't forget to like this video and comment below with your favorite garden idea or what you'd love to try next. See you in the next video.